Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. Today, we are learning how to play Search and Destroy from the pros. And it's not just any pro, the former Huntsman Scump, now again, Optic Scumpy. So, Black Ops Cold War is an interesting game in Search and Destroy. Of course, it's still early in the year. The pros are still figuring out certain things on these maps, and then there are some interesting ones, to say the least. But because SnD stays the same, there are skills and knowledge that translate from game to game that make the pros so good in SnD, and that's what we're talking about today. So we're gonna be watching some gameplay from Scump in SnD and some of these Black Ops Cold War tournaments and see what we can learn. So let's get right into it. Let's go. Obviously, it's not just by chance that Scump has been so good at Call of Duty for so long. There are certain things that are now just part of his natural instincts in Call of Duty that make him so good. So in this first clip, they're down a man on Crossroads SnD, and let's pay attention to how he plays with Dashy in the situation, and then goes to help Envoy and get the trades, and then play patiently using his instincts to clutch it up. We'll talk more about it after we watch the clip. So let's watch it, pay attention to those things and his movement and his positioning, and then we'll talk about it more. Let's check it out.
Yeah, Matt, all B bombs open, be careful.
Far left, Ed, one more tank. Tank really weak. I think he's sniping it.
Oh, Matt's got a kill. Yo, he's hitting bottom mid from A side.
God damn it, dude. God damn it.
There's two bottom mid, two bottom mid.
There.
This one's fucking full.
He's on B bomb.
I see the two are by B2, Brandon. Their side catwalk.
There's that cat.
Hold your positions.
Got that guy? You heard his slide.
Oh my god.
Nice, let's go. Shit, boys.
So I'm sure Scump would have said he could have played some of those situations a little bit better, specifically with his movement in those situations. You can tell it's still a new game with Scump getting used to some of the movement aspects, especially with the FFAR in his hands. AR, not an SMG. So there are some things to iron out for Scump, even in this game nowadays with how much CoD he's played. But his instincts are still there, and his positioning was fantastic in this overall. So basically, you see how he like kind of tailed with Dashy after they found that pick on the outer street by the tank. Then they rotate through the back of the spawn, and then Envoy needs some help on that right side of the map. Scump goes over to try to help him. He dies, and Scump plays for the trade, waiting for the call out from Dashy to get some information. So he finds that first pick and then is trying to get to cover, but he gets shot at after escaping that initial gunfight. He perfectly reads, and again, he comes around that corner and pre-aims the one spot that is by far the most dangerous to him at that exact moment. And that's what pros are so good at. Again, their centering in that situation was fantastic. He centers right on top of those barrels. The enemy pushes out, Scump fries him, and then Dashy finds the other pick, and they clutch up in the 3v4, the 2v3. They did a really good job in that way of making the round happen. A lot of amps don't have that instinct to play with your teammate like that and then go help your teammate who's in trouble, even though he didn't like necessarily ask for the help. That was just veteran SnD play from Scump, and then the instincts led them the rest of the way. Fantastic stuff in the first clip. So the next clip is again another good showcase of Scump's ability to trade kills, his instincts and positioning. Pay attention to how he plays off formal and finds the trade, and then pay attention to his centering after he finds the trade, immediately aiming where the most dangerous area is for him, where the enemy is most likely to be next, right afterwards, and then plays for information to find the bomb plant and work that way. So let's check it out, and we'll talk a little bit more after the clip.
Nothing A.
They're gonna think I'm rushing in the cat room right now. Bottom middle, free kill.
Yeah, middle. Middle dead. Back right, Raider dead.
Nice.
Thanks, hang on. I
Little
pushed up A
Robbie.
side.
Window?
I can be in there spawn in a second. Oh, last guy's in window. I have the Raptor spawn.
Eliminate their last
He's one shot
operator.
in B.
I'm just laying it. Drop.
So again, fantastic stuff from Scump, listening to formal about the trade, finding that kill, and then being very weary of the guy across the bridge from him, which he was, already assuming there was going to be one there. He anticipates the danger and then plays out the window towards bomb. And I love how he watches the one spot where the enemy could be while he's planning. That's just, again, good awareness there, because Dashy is pushing up on the flank, so he knows his left side of the map is just fine. And they've cleared that right side of the map, and they've been watching the middle of the map for crosses, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So really, again, a smart bomb plant from Scump while working with his teammates to position, slowly trap the opposing team in the back corner, eliminating the areas where the opposing team could be. That was just really good team play from Scump and from the Optic guys as a whole. So heading into the next clip, again, I have to keep hammering home this positioning and trading aspects of search and destroy, because it really is the foundation of SnD, which we talked about in the SnD 101 video and a lot more in that one. And we have a lot of videos out about tips already for this game, so go check that out, of course. And of course, go check out the gaming channel. The link's down in the description. We'll be posting a lot of game battles over there and competitive gameplays as a whole. So that'll be coming very soon. So check that out, subscribe there, hit the notification bell, of course. But with the business side of things done, Scump's positioning in this is, again, fantastic, elite, professional quality stuff here. So the two things to pay attention to in this clip is, one, again, his trading, and two, again, his centering and how he anticipates where the danger is going to be. I really want to hammer this thing home. It's important. Let's check it out.
Top their catwalk.
I can snipe this guy cat.
On a bomb
Close
dead.
left. Bottom mid, close left.
Catwalk. Yeah,
Nice,
that's
left,
a catwalk.
catwalk.
Catwalk. He could have jumped out window to A. Bomb was down on A bomb.
Okay, he probably did, honestly.
Only one hostile.
Jump.
Hunt them down.
There you go. You see how he pushes out towards mid. He helps his teammates who are in trouble. And again, inside of a 3v2, when they have the man advantage like that, when you get that first blood, that's the value of the first blood, is being able to trade those kills to the win like that. So Scump goes out to make sure he finds that kill if his teammate goes down. He does. And then immediately he's pre-aiming on the most dangerous spots where he is. That heady on the barrels, and then he pre-aims the doorway as he works his way to the heady, the power position, which gives him a line of sight towards the spawn, towards the cross, and towards the building itself, and basically gives him and his teammates the full map control, and they'll be able to see wherever this last guy goes. And then of course he beams the dude at the end. Again, that's just veteran positioning from Scump, and just another reason why he's so good in SnD. So now in clip 4, this shows the importance of communication, listening, and understanding what your teammates are trying to tell you on the map here. And so he reacts very well to call outs from our cities here when they're playing in this SnD tournament, and then he patiently plays his life to clutch this thing up. We'll talk more about it after the clip, of course, per usual. So let's check it out.
One.
Nice.
One.
He's on the tank. I don't know if we can challenge. Be careful.
One side. Two top green and look at tank. He's got one. He wants a very weak. He's very weak.
That was one
Oh,
shot.
nice
He's
try.
challenging Seth. He pushed
He
that
ran
back. He's
back
back
in.
in. He's
Bolt
back
him, I
in.
think. I killed a sniper
Okay.
top tank.
Yo, top
Oh
cat.
my
And he rechild, bro.
I think it was two different guys.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Last operator.
What?
Let's
You
hear
got
a stun
this.
need too.
They're down to one. Finish this.
You something
Yeah,
right?
Bridge.
He's on top cat.
Snipe. Or no, never mind. Oh.
We are almost out of time.
Don't COD. He's a maniac.
He is a
He's a fucking
maniac.
maniac. I told you, buddy.
Like, dude,
guy-
there's no way.
There's no way he just pushed you out.
So there you go. Right off the rip, you hear that he gets the call out that, yo, there's two top green. So immediately Scump reacts to that call out and pushes towards that left side to make sure that the opposing team can't push out and gain map control on that right side towards the bomb. He just patiently waits because he has the better positioning, and then that leads to him getting the pick, and then he's able to clutch up by playing his life. So again, amateurs so often get a little greedy. They try to chow that and make a god play. Scump gets out of there immediately, plays his life. So again, he runs away, preventing Dylan from being able to trade the kill, and gives himself the better positioning to clutch up and make the round happen. Veteran clutches from Scump there against very good pros. So with that said, let's head on to our final clip here in clip 5. So in clip 5, this is interesting because it's similar in a lot of ways to the last clip, but this time the difference is that he has a teammate alive and is able to position based off of where Dashy is. So listen to the call outs here and how they're communicating what is being watched and how they're trapping the opposing team into a certain corner of the map again. And this is what pros are so good at, is eliminating down where you can go and kind of constricting you into a certain area until you're forced to push because of the clock, and then they win the gunfights easily. And that's what you're gonna see here. So watch for those things as we check out the clip. Let's go.
Fuck him out.
Garage.
Driveway.
Is that an LMG?
There's two
Two
there.
of them. One more post.
They're all both there.
Flank him, Seth. Flank him.
It's now or never.
That's flanking
MTC
him.
is low.
Okay.
No, he's not. Seth's holding. Flank him.
You're good. Bruce has crossed the bomb. Oh, never mind. He doesn't.
Yeah, they
They
can't even
wrap?
go away. They can't even go away.
Nah, they can't do anything.
Wrapping their side.
Last guy's probably by bomb. In garage.
We're gonna bomb.
Only one enemy remains.
He's in garage, I think so. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm running away.
He's in the ocean sniping.
Come here, my little guppy.
Wait, you could swim? You could swim in this?
Yeah.
So again, you see how Scump gets the call outs. He's playing patiently. He peeks the garage, gets one kill, and then backs out to play his life. That's the veteran play, especially in a 3v2 like it was. He finds the kill to even the life count, and then he positions himself to give him and Dashy the perfect setup to trap him in the back of the map, because Dashy's watching the push out to bomb, he's watching the escape out the back to hit the flank, so they are now trapped inside, and then they win the round because of it. So the communication, the ability to play his life, which I don't think very many AMs are very good at. They try to chow, they get over aggressive, they try to make a god play when they should just play patiently, play for that time, and then he positions himself to trap them in the corner and constrict them with the time. Perfect stuff in SnD. Just overall fantastic stuff from Scump, from Dashy, from Optic as a whole there. A 10 out of 10 SnD. Things you absolutely love to see. So there it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Learning from the pros, learning from Scump and how he plays. There's gonna be a lot more coming out. Like we always do, we talk a lot about competitive CoD on this channel. So if you're into it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It means a lot to me. Drop a comment down below. And guys, as always, I'm your boy SalvationsElite, and we will see ya next time. I'm out.